Good kill, good kill.
Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Once again, we're here in the beautiful F-16 Viper, and once again, we're going to be taking on a flanker. I particularly enjoy this fight. I kind of wanted to do it again just because it feels like a very dynamic and, you know, just the F-16 feels like it's got a lot of options in this fight. Even in the one circle against the flanker, it can kind of hang in there for a little bit, which I find super fascinating. Because, you know, we always hear about how the F-16 is not good in the one circle, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't like to be there, but if it's stuck in the one circle, it's actually surprisingly competent for a little bit. Into the merge here, one circle. Obviously, the F-16 is going to be much happier in the two circle, but this fight, I kind of wanted to just play around a little bit. You know, I want to leave it free. I want to maybe do one circle with the flanker. You know, if I get into a real hairy situation, I want to ditch out of it and see if I can go to the two circle. Basically, I want to have a little bit more freedom this time around. And just see how the F-16 performs as a whole. As you can see, he is dragging this into a vertical fight. And remember that I don't really want to be super slow. I don't really want to get below 350, although that does appear to be the case for a little bit there. And so right here you can see there's no choice but to go to the two circle, especially as we get down to the deck for the deck transition here. Now that flanker is going to have to figure out, you know, he's got to solve some problems here because he's about to get stuck on the deck with an F-16. So now it's his problem. Alright, here we go. Look at him. He pulls up like that. He's trying to change the geometry, get something different going. I don't think he'll be able to switch it out of the two circle from here, but he can do different things. You know, it's all about just not being a cooperative bandit and just staying in the raid fight on the deck and just waiting to be outrated when you know that's what's going to happen. Like, look, this flanker's doing different things. It's nice to see. There he goes into the vertical here. Like, he's asking questions, you know. He's like, can you climb? Do you have the energy to climb? You know, and maybe I don't. Maybe he'll find a solution or something there. But as you can see, the F-16 doing well here, even in the slow speeds. And as he continues to build aspect, he may be able to neutralize into the one circle here. Luckily for him, he was in the sun there. He placed himself very well. And once again, you see... Oh. Okay, that was risky. I might hit the ground here. Wow, narrowly recovered there. So you see he's creating problems, right? He just asked me another question there. He's like, can you know, get off the ground without smoking a tree? Yeah, right? These are the, instead of just staying a cooperative bandit on the deck, these are the problems you want to try to create for the superior raid fighter that you may be fighting. Unfortunately for him, though, it looks like he may finally have been locked down into the overlapping two-circle fight here. And look at that. Again, he's going for the vertical. Good for him. Although this time it might get him killed. Come on, F-16. Oh, so close. Alright, right here. Watch this, watch this. I got a good feeling about this one. Oh my god, I just put like 50 rounds into the cockpit. Yeah, you're not going to see an ejection here. Because that pilot is very dead. I filled the entire nose of that aircraft with so many rounds. I think that might have been the longest I've held the trigger down. Splash one flanker. So you can see those new ITR changes, or instantaneous turn rate changes, that ED has made to the F-16. They've made a massive impact on the F-16's ability to fight even aircraft that favor the one circle. Now the Mirage might be difficult. We might be building up to that fight soon, but like few things can, you know, mess with the Mirage. Obviously the F-22, like that kind of stuff, but the flanker, F-16 seems to be able to hang with a flanker. One circle again here. And here's the beauty of it. Even if it can't, even if you go to the one circle, you can hang for a few turns and stuff. It does feel pretty comfortable. But as that develops and you start to feel not very comfortable in the one circle against the flanker, because the flanker will eventually win in the one circle, right? The F-16 affords you pretty nice thrust to weight ratio for you to either stack on him and get out of that fight, or ditch to the rate fight. So that's the really nice thing about the F-16. Does well in the one circle, but also provides you options. It's very forgiving for you to exit fights and switch things around and, you know, do whatever you need to do to win. If you're stuck in a one circle for some reason, you have options to get out to the two circle. So now this flanker pilot's got some skills, so I do not want to underestimate him, get too close to him. But I will tango. I do want to do the one circle stuff, whatever possible. I don't want to just do two circle rate fights because we've already done a lot of that. Look at that. Very nice. I would bet you he's turning off his flight control systems at times in order to get these maneuvers out of the flanker. And he's flying it himself. No computers. Look at that. Almost had me there. Doing a fantastic job here, the flanker, creating all kinds of problems. But again, you see the F-16's got an answer for just about every question that's being asked. And before anybody says the F-16's OP now, remember the F-16 is literally built to be one of the greatest dogfighters of all time. So expect this kind of stuff from it. The flanker would excel in a high off bore sight Fox 2 fight. When it comes to dogfighting, that's really what it was built to dominate in. You know, throw the nose around, helmet mounted sight, archer, that whole thing. You can see him trying to make this a vertical fight. He's doing a pretty good job of it here. I'm gonna... oh wow, those were short, but it was close. I might have to just play it safe and just keep him in the two circle on the deck. He's putting up a fantastic fight. He'll do the vertical thing again. Yep. I'm starting to read his playbook. Back down. This is something you don't get to do in real life, is fight a guy enough that you start to learn his moves. You know? That's a big aspect of this kind of stuff. There he goes once again into that vertical. This is the 4th time I've seen him do that move. Pulled kind of hard there to pull him in. And I think I can get him here. So you can only do the move so many times. Oh, wow, very nice. Okay, things are about to get hairy here. Oh, I just had to roll over his nose there. He's trying to lure me into these fights. And he's doing a good job. Like I said, I'm happy to go. We want to have some fun here today, but you can see how dangerous the flanker can be in these situations. You gotta always make sure you got a little bit of energy so you can, you know, jink and stuff if you need to. Watch this. This looks good. Come on. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I saw the... Yeah, there he is. Fantastic. Yeah, I just saw the pipper on him for a second there. Wow. Alright, Splash 1 flanker. Great fight.